This morning, we have two local leaders from the Christian and Muslim communities to talk more about Pastor Terry Jones's visit.
Joining us here in the studio is Pastor Charles Williams from historic King Solomon Baptist Church in Detroit and Imam Steve Mustafa El-Turk from the Islamic Organization of North America in Warren. Thanks, gentlemen, for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Just overall impression, what do you make of what happened or what didn't happen yesterday? We can start with the pastor.
I mean, I think there's a specific concern about what this is really all about. I think that Terry Jones is really carrying the banner for the Jerry Falwells of the world. He's really carrying the banner for those who are of the conservative religious right. He's not really about you know, the issues of Arabs or the issues of Muslims. He's just trying to put a conservative agenda forward.
The Imam?
What's happened in the past couple of days actually translated into something that is quite historic in our community affairs, particularly among the religious communities. As a matter of fact, I don't know how we could thank Pastor Jones for what he's doing for bringing this community together, united and in solidarity against anyone or any people who would divide this community. So it was positive, and you know, we're grateful for the community that's coming together, particularly on Thursday evening, showing their support to each other.
And this has launched a debate on so many levels. People who are very passionately against what he believes in have come out and said, even some Muslim leaders, that perhaps his constitutional rights were violated and have been critical of the prosecutors. What do you both believe about that?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that there is some room there for some question about whether the First Amendment right was violated. I do believe that he should have been able to protest. And I think that the community would have been there welcoming. As I said on yesterday, I mean, there'll be no blood on the streets in Dearborn. There was none. And there was no violent acts from the Muslim community nor any supporting communities for the Muslims.
Yeah, obviously we would have welcomed Pastor Jones. It's his right to protest, and we have no objection for him protesting. This is America. Anyone who would like to express his thoughts, and this is the free speech country, and we would have welcomed that. We would have loved to pay the $1 bond for him if he would allow us to do so, and have a dialogue with him and talk with him.
What do you guys think the media's role should be in all this? Should we follow him around with cameras and that sort of thing and give him all this attention? Should prosecutors have brought him to court? What if we had done nothing and just let him do his thing and get out of town, and that would have been it?
Well, I think that you guys have a responsibility to report the news. I mean, it's obvious that he makes a statement about what he's doing, and so at that point, I mean, you really can't ignore him at the same time. But I think what we do see, and what we have seen today, especially during this week, is that he only has 2 supporters, 3 supporters counting the one that rode with him. So with that being said, I mean, it's obviously somebody who we can ignore.
And your thoughts?
I would agree with Pastor Williams. We should and we need to ignore this man. However, the media has a responsibility to air whatever news is out there of interest to the people. And I think, in my opinion, Pastor Jones is after fame and publicity, and I think he got it, and the media gave him that publicity.
And prepared for another possible visit and a show of unity again if he comes back next week or whenever?
Well, we are certainly going to continue to be organized, as I have said, at the Unity Rally or the Unity Prayer Vigil. This has united us and organized us better than we've ever been in the past in terms of the interfaith community.
Gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.